was quite a sense of outrage.
Patricia McIntyre was handed this stack of papers at her front door by a bailiff on New Year's Eve. It details Revenue Quebec's case against her for violating the province's laws on short-term rentals. McIntyre listed her home for rent online in the lead-up to last year's President's Cup, hosted at the Royal Montreal Golf Club. She says she'd never considered it before, but with the prospect of big crowds and local streets closed to traffic, she decided to give it a shot. She consulted with the PGA and used a platform it recommended called Rent Like a Champion. Now, she and her husband are facing $7,500 in fines because they didn't have a registration number, even though no one rented their home.
We never spoke to anybody, not one communication of anyone who was interested. We would have then said, yeah, okay, let's call the government and find out what the protocol is. How do we proceed? But just for simply putting your house on a website, it to me is shocking that they can get you for this.
McIntyre has since learned that she's not alone in her frustration. Aisha Lasarni paid $250 US to post her home on another site not affiliated with the PGA. She was also served papers this week with photos of text messages apparently sent by investigators.
To be honest, it felt like it was a bit of an invasion, some kind of an entrapment, like they went through such effort to investigate our little island, a little island that is not used to seeing any tourists.
The pair says they understand that short-term rentals are affecting access to housing in parts of Montreal, but argue Île-Bizard is not where the government should be focusing its efforts. By their count, at least 9 other households have also been fined.
It's not right. It's unjust. I mean, how can you do this to people? Like, you know, when you think, I'm sure they spent thousands of dollars creating these files against us.
Revenue Quebec can't say how many homes on Île-Bizard were targeted because it doesn't break down its data by municipality. It warns that any listing online without a registration number, even if the lodging isn't rented, is subject to fines between $1,000 and $10,000. Lasarni says she understands that ignorance of the law isn't an excuse, but she wishes that either the city or the province had at least issued a warning.
What happened to caring for your citizens? You know, I mean, we are the citizens of Quebec. You know, I mean, show a little care. $7,500. I mean, I keep repeating it because it is a lot of money for families.
I guarantee you 100% of us would have removed our homes because 100% of us were unaware.
The PGA did confirm to CBC that it does have a relationship with Rent Like a Champion, but declined to comment on the situation any further. Rent Like a Champion did not respond to CBC's request for comment. Douglas Gellivan, CBC News, Montreal.